I'm gonna hang out for a minute. Thanks for being here, man. Absolutely. Are we gonna have any inside too? Yes. Two inside. Perfect, man. Thank you. Of course. Yes.
Hey, excuse me, Congressman Bowman. I wanted to ask you, why did you decide to apologize? Well, I'll ask you anyway. Why did you decide to apologize for saying that rape on October 7th was? Don't grab my microphone. Don't grab my microphone. I'm allowed to be here.
What's going on?
Nothing.
First of all, separate.
He came to me. Representative Bowman, why'd you decide to apologize for saying rape on October 7th was a lie? I know, but he came to me. Representative Bowman, why'd you decide to apologize? These guys, they both just hit me. Representative Bowman, why'd you decide to apologize for saying that rape on October 7th was a lie? Don't you think Congressman can respond for himself? You guys are touching me. Please don't touch me. Representative Bowman, why'd you decide to apologize for calling October 7th rapes a lie? So we're out here today at a JAMAAL BOWMAN rally. He just finished having Cash Cobain perform. Can you tell me a little bit more about why you decided to come out?
I've been seeing JAMAAL BOWMAN around the city, and I've seen that he was having an event, so we all just decided to come out to support him, and you guys should support him and vote for him too.
Absolutely. Are you planning on voting for him in the next few days?
Yes.
What about JAMAAL BOWMAN excites you most?
He's for the community, and I like it, and he got our vote, so yeah.
Absolutely. What issues do you think he's most focused on?
I feel like the youth, and I feel like older.
JAMAAL BOWMAN's been talking a lot about Israel and Gaza. What do you think about how he talks about that conflict?
I support that, and I feel like everyone should support that too.
Thank you.
Oh, they gotta get it on. Oh my God, catch my back. Oh my God.
Out here today in Port Chester, where JAMAAL BOWMAN just had a rally with Cash Cobain. Can you tell me a little bit more about why you decided to come out?
Well, I really have been supporting JAMAAL BOWMAN just because I like all the things that he stands for, and I feel like he'd be great in Congress. And I also love Cash Cobain. He's like one of the top artists in New York, and like right now. So it's like, why would I miss the opportunity?
Is there something particular about JAMAAL BOWMAN that you really like policy-wise?
Well, policy-wise, I just know that he would do what New York wants and what's best for New York. And he also, I just like how he puts a lot of what New York people say into consideration. Like he doesn't not listen to people.
And definitely like his support for like colored people, minorities, 100%.
I remember he said something about like Israel and things like that. I know it was like a very controversial like subject to be talking on, but I know that like he has like great intent and great integrity, and he's gonna do what he has to do for New York. Okay.
Do you guys like how he talks about Israel and Palestine?
Yeah. I mean, I think that it's just a very controversial issue right now, and I know that it's like very divided between two sides, and it's like it's very difficult, and it's a very like touchy subject. But I think that if you speak about it correctly and he has a good heart and like you have good intent behind it, then you're not hurting anybody. Yeah. And I think that just choose your words carefully. I
know he's an incumbent here. Have you guys voted for him in the past, or would you guys be first-time voters this time around?
This will be my first time voting, and I can't wait.
I literally have never voted before, but after coming here, I'm voting for him 100%.
What is it about JAMAAL BOWMAN that makes you want to vote for the first time, you're saying now?
I think honestly I've never been into politics, but him bringing out like an artist that everybody loves, number one, and number two, like him singing, all of that, like you can tell he's like with the people, and I definitely want somebody like this, like, and I would vote for them. You
were mentioning earlier how you believe he stands with people of color. Yeah. Could you elaborate a little bit more on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think this whole event in general like is showing his support for minorities.
Did you get consent from them?
Did I get consent from them? Yeah, I did. Okay. Is it an issue for... Do you not consent to the interview?
No, all good as long as you guys are good and comfortable.
Thank you so much. We consent to being on video. video.
Absolutely.
I'll
Well,
say that on the camera.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for your time. Was there
Thank you
anything
so
else you wanted to mention?
I think that JAMAAL BOWMAN is a lit man, and he
JAMAAL
got on
BOWMAN.
stage and performed and gave us a little something.
us a
So not
show.
only is he in for Congress, but he got some vocals on him too, and he gave us a great show. So thank you, JAMAAL.
Thank you so much for your time, ladies. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much. Have a great night.
Can I get your name?
No.
Do you work for the Bowman campaign? Some Bowman staffers. Thank you.
We know this was dangled in front of Latimer, by AIPAC. And at first, and plus a whole bunch, 26 rabbis sent a letter to Latimer begging him to run, to restore our values, whatever. But,
Well, what do you think it says about Bowman that 20 plus rabbis in the district were trying to lobby Latimer to run?
because, it's all about Israel. And he has been, anyone who stands up for the Palestinians as human beings, is beyond the pale for them.
Wow.
And and that's it.
I think it's a big deal that 20 plus.
I'm sorry.
Alona had a question for you.
Oh, okay, yes. Okay, I'll be right there. Yeah. Okay, I'll be right there.
Do you think it's a big deal that 20 plus rabbis in the district were lobbying Latimer to run because they were so concerned?
Well, of course, it's a big deal. I mean, first it was 16 or something, but after October 7th, it was 26. They don't represent the Jewish community.
The rabbis, you're saying?
They represent some of them. It's the Westchester Jewish Center, and they've had a long connection with Latimer. They go back and and they wine him and dine him, and he's very chummy with them. To me, as a Jew, it's let's see here. Yeah. So anyway,
Out here today, Bernie Sanders and JAMAAL BOWMAN just finished having a rally. Can you tell me a little bit more about why you decided to come out?
I'm actually a Latimer supporter, but I came to see what the crowd is like.
Absolutely. And what do you think of the crowd and what Mr. Bowman had to say?
I don't agree with what he said, but I thought everybody was nice and respectful.
Absolutely. Is there a particular issue that you disagree with Bowman on that makes you a Latimer supporter?
I would obviously I'm for pro-Israel, and so that bothers me. But I didn't vote for him in 2022. I don't support him nor the Progressive Cause or the Squad. Latimer is a solid blue Democrat who represents the needs and the wants of his constituents. So that my mind was made up.
He has struck a harsh tone on Israel, but has been softening it a bit. He originally called rapes on October 7th a lie, but has recently apologized for that. Have you heard about that stuff? Does it matter to you that he's apologized for some of his past statements?
It does. I'm glad to hear that he's coming around and at least attempting to see the Israeli point of view. So he's not beyond hope. But what he said actually as recently as this week, not just calling everything there a genocide, is not sitting well with me.
Absolutely. Last question: is there anything Bowman could do to win over your support?
No, not at this point.
Absolutely. Sir, thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Hey, Ms. Velasquez. My name's Elad Eliyahu. I'm with Timcast News. As I saw you were talking about JAMAAL BOWMAN up there, I wanted to ask, he called October 7th rapes a lie. Do you agree with his characterization?
Look, I will have to go and check if he called that a lie. I haven't seen it.
And if he were to have called it a lie, which has been widely reported, do you agree or disagree with him?
Well, my position is that we must respect every human life.
Yeah. Well, he said rapes on October, specifically this detail.
Yeah.
Do you agree or disagree with him?
I'm not going to answer back because I need to do my research. I'm not going to answer either a hypothetical question or a question and answer that I haven't seen.
Absolutely. One last question. Do you believe anti-Zionism is anti-Semitism?
Look, I support the people of Israel.
So do you think anti-Zionism is...
Everyone, okay? And everyone, Israel have the right to exist. And I, for once, I've been in Congress 32 years. For once, I want to see a long-lasting peace in the Middle East.
Congressman Velasquez, thank you for your time.